most, that I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
yes,
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
Hello, family. Welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. I'm your host, Richard Harmon. Today, I want to come to you and talk to you about the continued relationship of Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. They are going through some serious issues once again, and it seems all but certain that Jada Smith really doesn't like Will Smith. So Jada previously came out a few years ago, and she talked about the entanglement that she had gotten involved with one of her son's friends. They had that on a national television. It was broadcasted completely around the world. Additionally, they had a situation where they spoke just continued instances where it looks like she was attempting to ruin him. News just came out that they were actually have not been together since 2016, which makes that 7 years. Let me go ahead and play a video here about this issue. We'll go ahead and watch that, come back and talk about it just after that.
Well, really?
Yeah, right.
Over the next several years, Jada and Will kept up the appearance of a committed married couple. They even faced a scandal when Jada had what she called an entanglement with a family friend. Neither let the public know they had already split. So I guess my question is, I feel like you're a straight talker,
I am.
except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
So why do that? Like, what was the reason?
I think just not being ready yet. Still trying to figure out between the two of us
Yeah.
how to be in partnership, right? And in regards to how do we present that to people, And we hadn't figured that out.
Jada says she considered a legal divorce, but could never go through with it.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to break that promise.
But you still live separately.
We live separately.
All right, so we see there that this video is aimed at people who are single looking to get married. There are some crazy people in the world, and this is pretty wild, for the fact that we know at the end how this is likely going to happen. At some point, Jada's going to just file divorce. She's probably going to get half of Will Smith earnings. This is, if you're out there right now and you are watching this, right, like, my daddy's tell me all the time, the most important decision you make first is whether or not you will serve Jesus Christ. And the second decision is who it is that you will marry. And this is, so many different people have gone on and become successful in different areas of their life. And the person that they married many times can either elevate you or it can diminish you. Will Smith, in 3 years, 4 years ago, was at the top of the world in Hollywood. He was doing some amazing things. He had, faced some issues with Jada, but the last few years is like she's trying her best to elevate herself while stepping on him, and marriage should not be that. So while you're out there, while you're dating, many people are saying go out and have fun and just enjoy yourself. But I'm here to tell you that many people are falling into traps in these manners. You're out, you're hanging out with some people, you're doing things, and it eventually comes back to bite you. We need to find ways on how we can date, how we can be in relationships with people, but we need to be sober when we're meeting them. We need to be able to see them for who they are, use our friends, family, and others to decide whether or not this is a good person that they believe that we should be involved with. Sometimes, we may not have the greatest advice, but seek out wise counsel. The Bible talks a lot about that. And Jada Smith is proving again and again just how much she has disdain for Will Smith and doing everything possible in her power to bring him down. She's spoken many occasions on how she doesn't believe that he was the right person for her. And in general, this is just an unfortunate situation. But if you're out there, again, if you're in that process, Consider very carefully on who it is you spend your time with. Don't just be out here just living wildly, because at the end of the day, it will cost you a lot. What are your thoughts on the situation? Please comment below. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good day.